should be good about halfway up. Am I on? You are on 2, I believe. I think I switched you. Okay. So, and you should be hot right now, so don't say anything offensive.
Got it.
Rich, how are you, sir? If you could take turns counting to 10, and then that should be good.
Hello, this is Mike Check. This is Dwayne the Rock. Who are you? Superman?
Ron, I can't hear you in my mic.
You can't hear me?
In the headset. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I can't hear you.
Let's see. SAR is level 2.
Maybe this one.
Testing 1, 2, 3. This is. I hear you. I hear me even more now. Hello. Test 1,
Yeah,
2, 3.
that didn't
This
change
isn't
anything.
plugged in. Maybe this is why. SAR Zucci. Zucci
I
SAR.
got to get a connector. I'll take care of that for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
You should be good. Okay.
Hello, testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Now it sounds lower. 1, 2, 1. That's mine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. A great Monday night to everyone. Welcome inside Horsburgh Gymnasium. We are at the Veal Athletic Center on the campus of Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome to game number 2 for the Spartans of Case Western Reserve. Home game number 1 as we start the 2023-2024 women's basketball season. Tonight's opponent, Marietta. And this is Marietta with the basketball. And they turn it over on their first possession. The Spartans come into this game. Ron Jantz, Sar Zucci along with you. Sar with 1 win over Waynesburg over the weekend. Marietta comes in. This is their first official game of the year, although they scrimmaged against Ohio University to get them ready for the start of the season tonight here in Cleveland. Sarah Mitchell with a shot on the baseline that does not go. Here comes Marietta the other way. This is Margaret Terry. It's Terry, or actually Gribble, Schill, Wilson, Grake, and Levering for Marietta. Inside, it's Kayla Chiraklis with a drop step. Left-handed layup that's good for Chiraklis.
And Kayla Chiraklis coming off a nice game on the defensive end. She had 11 rebounds in their first outing. If they can get her going in the paint, they're going to be a great offensive team today.
Nice score inside for Olivia Gribble along that left baseline. Gribble, a graduate student. Sarah Mitchell, floater. Allie Grake the other way for Marietta. Set up. 3, it's partially blocked. Maya Harges got a little bit of that jump shot for Marietta.
You know, Ron, looking at last season for Marietta, this is a category that they want to improve at, is three-point shooting. Just about 25% a year ago. That's not a great way for them to start. The Spartans' defense is going to be tough to shoot on, though, today.
Another soft baseline shot. This one doesn't go, and the Spartans come down with a rebound. Margaret Terry, cross-court pass. Mitchell, good ball movement. That was Kate Montgomery with the shot. We'll talk a little bit more about Kate in a moment. Grad student, 6'2" center. Real excited to watch her play this year. Good defense by Chiraklis. Levering back against Kayla Chiraklis, and Kelly Levering gets the roll.
Yeah, Levering, that's a really nice play to get in there. She had 19 points in the team's first outing. She's going to be a big presence in the paint. The Spartans have a lot of talented bigs. She's going to have a lot of work to do to get by them.
Rebound by Allie Grake. Grake brings it up. This is Gribble. Long 3, won't go. Montgomery. Strong drop step. Olivia Gribble with the basketball. Well, great position inside. Credit Mackenzie Wilson for really using her body to keep Chiraklis away from blocking that basketball.
Yeah, Wilson, a 6-footer, is going to have her hands full again with Chiraklis. You mentioned already playing great defense to start off. It's a nice 2, a tough 2.
Margaret Terry step back won't go, and the Spartans are as cold as it is inside the gym tonight. 6-2, Marietta. Baseline, that one was too easy for Olivia Gribble. Coach Reimer agrees, and she calls the timeout. So 6:38 left to play in this opening quarter. It's 8-2, Marietta. My partner Sarzucci has pointed out that the Pioneers of Marietta have played a regular season game. They knocked off St. Vincent 68-54, so both teams come in, 1 game played, 1 win. Jenna Smith now in the game for Marietta along with Hannah Croft. This is Maya Harges with the basketball. Harges and Montgomery out top. Kayla Chiraklis gave up a shot and threw the ball away. Hannah Schill the other way, and she's going to be fouled by Sarah Mitchell.
If you look at the Spartans, you know, Ron, talk about what they were able to achieve last year on the offensive end, but they lose their leading scorer in Isabella Mills. And one thing that they're going to want to work on is not turning the ball over, especially without a player as talented as her on the scoring end. So Kayla Chiraklis, when you make that play inside, is one that she's going to want to have back. The Spartans, a team that gave the ball away 13 times last year, want to cut that down to about 10 at least.
Paige Tolson with a nice hesitation dribble that freed her open on that baseline. It is 10-2, Marietta out of the gate here at Horsburgh. Spartans need a hoop. Margaret Terry gets the nice bounce. That's a 3. This is Addie Hill with the basketball. That one went right into Kate Montgomery's unsuspecting hand. Maya Harges. And a reach-in foul on Marietta. Foul will go against Paige Tolson. That's Paige's first. Morgan McAuliffe and Emily Plachta have checked in for Case Western. This is Harges with the basketball above her head. (10-5). Marietta with the early lead. Mitchell, adjustment. Oh, shot didn't go. Tana Croft, the 5'11 junior, with a rebound.
Man-to-man defense for the Spartans, continuing to give Marietta some problems driving in.
Addie Hill's shot missed. Here comes Chiraklis the other way. Kayla eyes up. 17-footer knocked down just outside the three-point line, or the foul line, rather. That's Morgan McAuliffe.
And there's a different look. We're seeing zone defense on the other side, and that's a good way to take advantage of it. A player coming off 15 points, McAuliffe, in her first game this year.
Strong move inside for Hannah Croft. 5 Marietta Pioneers in the scorebook so far tonight. McAuliffe spots up for 3 and left it short. Cecil. Madison backs it out. Now goes back in. Shots blocked. Harges blocked Cecil's shot. Maya Harges, 5'5", first-year guard. Heard a lot of good things about Maya Harges.
That's another category this Spartans team excelled at last year, and we usually think about it from the bigs that they have, Preet Gill, Evie Miller, getting blocks. They had 4 a game last year, so if their guards are getting involved, that's a great sign for Coach Reimer's squad.
What Paige Solson just blew by everybody. That hesitation dribble twice has worked for her. Missed the shot, though. Plachta, McAuliffe, Chiraklis, Kayla, strong move. Frees it open for that look, and knocking it down is Morgan McAuliffe. Good defense by Chiraklis. 3:24 left to play, opening quarter here from Horsburgh Gymnasium. Marietta subs in 4. Spartans will bring in another player. This is Jordan Call. Call, a 5'7", first-year guard for Coach Jennifer Reimer. Coach Reimer in her 17th year. Nobody's won more games in women's basketball at Case Western Reserve than Jennifer Reimer. She's been here 17 years. I've been here for every one of them. Evie Miller trying to keep it alive. Evie Miller does. And she drew a foul. Foul will go against Sophia Murray for Marietta. That's Sophia's first.
That's a great play by Evie Miller to get that rebound. This is another thing that the Spartans struggled with a year ago. They lost the rebounding battle nearly every game last year. So if they can improve that, it'll certainly help out their offense. Second chance points will be big for them.
McAuliffe trying to get it into Miller. And with a reach-in fouls Mackenzie Wilson. That is Wilson's first. Evie Miller. 6 foot, junior forward. She is great on defense. Catch and shoot, 3, left it long. And down with the rebound is Murray. Sophia down the floor, this is Gribble. Shots up. Hustle rebound that time by Hannah Schill. Back inside, shot blocked. Call got the ball. Here comes Miller. Evie looking for a teammate. Finds Jordan Call, and they swing it. Harges with it. Off the screen, McAuliffe with the shot, missed it long. 12-9, Marietta over Case Western. 2:09 left to play, opening quarter. Evie Miller with active hands. Morgan McAuliffe's going to bring it up. 5'10" grad student. Plachta, back to McAuliffe. Good ball movement. Open look, 3 in the air. Spartans just can't knock the basketball in.
Yeah, but Marietta struggling on the offensive end as well. They've turned the ball over the last 2 times, blocking a steal. They can't give the Spartans more chances because they sooner or later are going to capitalize. There's another one right there.
Yeah, great inside defense and double dribbling. Credit Olivia Gribble with some nice defense. Mixing up Jordan Call. Sarah Mitchell back in for Case Western. Mitchell, the 5'8" senior guard.
And Ron, we haven't seen any score in the last 2 minutes or so. Both these defenses playing well. We're going to see who's going to break through now.
12-9, minute 21 left to play, opening quarter. Foul away from the ball.
It looked like Hannah Croft was trying to get some movement going from inside the paint out, maybe trying to set some screens and let some of her teammates kind of run free. And it looked like it was Emily Plachta who got called for that, just grabbed her as she was getting out of there.
So that's Plachta's first. Approaching the 1 minute mark. This is Gribble. Shots up from Schill, and a long rebound, loose rebound, comes out to the Spartans. Plachta with it. Turnover by the Spartans. Schill the other way. Levering, working that left side. This is Murray. Boy, nobody can make a shot right now.
Yeah, we haven't seen a shot go in since the 3:43 mark. We got less than 30 seconds now.
Mitchell out top, directing traffic. Plachta. Emily caught in the corner, brings it back out. Sarah's going to lose the dribble. Here comes Murray the other way. Sophia Murray with the basketball.
It's going to be the last shot
4
here.
seconds left in the quarter. I'm not sure the Spartans know.
Yeah, I don't think Jordan Call saw the clock there. She was dribbling that back the other way.
So 1 quarter's in the books. Marietta up 12-9. We'll be back. Down 12-9, Marietta after 1 quarter. Sarzucci, the stats of the first quarter. Anything jumping out at you?
Yeah, the biggest thing is that we didn't see a whole lot of scoring in those last couple minutes. Last 3:43, no points. Both these teams struggling to shoot. The Spartans 25%. Marietta actually only 35%. Not as bad as it may have seemed.
And it continues.
One thing Marietta's got going for them is they won that rebounding battle 14-9.
Open look. These two teams have started 0 for 2. Mitchell, far left. Call will throw the floater up, and Jordan's trying to tie it up. She does, but the possession arrow gives the basketball back to Marietta. That was Paige Tolson tying it up with Jordan Call.
If you look at these two teams, it's going to be where is the scoring coming from? Olivia Gribble in the last game for Marietta had 3 3-pointers. You expect them to work it out to her. She's not on the floor right now, and she was their leading scorer, the exception of Levering.
Mitchell trying to hold on, and somebody fouled Sarah Mitchell. Foul will go against Hannah Croft. That is Hannah's first. Hannah Croft from Marietta. Played her high school basketball at Marietta High School. Come the Pioneers the other way. Drake with it.
Another turnover if you're the Spartans. Can't afford to keep giving Marietta more chances, especially a team that plays such good defense the way they do. They're going to be hard to overpower if you keep turning the ball over.
Tolson with a nice pass. Evie Miller with better defense. Miller with those long arms. 6-footer inside. Good pass inside. Chiraklis will shoot free throws. Credit Jordan Call seeing her open teammate.
Chiraklis last year was the best free throw shooter on this team, too. 83%. If you're going to send anyone to the line, she's the last one. Especially for a team that only shot about 73% from the line a year ago.
Fouls on Allie Grake. That's Allie's first. Coming in for Case Western, Nia Moore, 5'9" junior out of Chicago. Also in for the Spartans. Kate Montgomery's back in. Montgomery, the 6'2" center, the grad student.
She had 8 points a game and 6 rebounds a game over at Dickinson and is already making an impact in the starting lineup for the Spartans.
Chiraklis misses them both.
That's uncharacteristic for her. We don't see that a whole lot.
Spartans will have it. Moore and Mitchell looking into Montgomery. They'll swing it. Long shot won't go. Same story. And we've got a tie-up. Case Western Reserve will get this one back. That was Jordan Call who missed it in the corner in front of the Marietta bench. Spartans from outside the arc in that first quarter, Sar. What were they?
Yeah, they made just 1 3-pointer. They were 1 for 4.
Yeah, and they're 0 for 2, I think, so far this quarter.
Yep.
This is Mitchell. Montgomery from 12 feet. That's an air ball. Tolson got the rebound. Here comes Page with the basketball. And there's a look and a knockdown shot by Allie Grake.
Those are the first points we've seen in the last 6 minutes and 2 seconds of play.
Grake lost the basketball, coming up with it. Marietta will come out. Addie Hill, strong to the basket. Oh, nobody picked her up. Woo, Coach Reimer scratching her head. That is a timeout. 7:30 left in the opening half. Marietta's extended their lead. They're up 8, 17-9. Sorry, during that timeout, the NCAA-bound volleyball team from Case Western got a shout-out. They're in the crowd tonight. Got a chance to do a couple of volleyball games.
I did, yeah, and a very much improved team from the past couple of years and very deserving of that tournament bid.
Spartans finished 3rd in the UAA. That earned them the bid to the NCAA. The struggles continue for Case Western Reserve on the offensive end. And thank goodness for the defense right now because it's kept it somewhat of a close game. Harges with the basketball. High screen from Chiraklis. Nia Moore. Boy. Turnovers continue.
8 for the Pioneers, now 7 for the Spartans.
Schill, long 3. Chasing down that rebound is Wilson. Good defense. Sarah Mitchell with great hands.
The Spartans have got to get some offense going because if they don't now, Marietta's going to keep extending this lead slowly but surely.
4 on the shot clock. Hargis with the floater. They needed it. Man, Maya Hargis comes through.
Yeah, it's the first Spartan bucket since they scored to make it 12-9 on a McAuliffe jumper. That was back with 3:43 in the first quarter.
Boy, just when you needed that not to happen at halves, Kelly Levering with the long three.
And the Spartans need to go on a run here. They need to take advantage of the good defense they've played for the majority of this second quarter and get something going.
Chiraklis, beautiful drop step.
Yeah, that's what they needed. Those types of plays. Marietta's been tough in the paint so far. They're playing mostly zone defense. The Spartans are going to want to continue to get switches and get their bigs isolated inside.
Wilson back inside on the baseline. Wilson working the block against Montgomery. That's an open look for the Pioneers. And Kayla Chiraklis comes down with a rebound. Here comes Sarah Mitchell the other way. Mitchell got it picked. Hargis picks it up. And Maya's going to back it up.
How about Hannah Schill defensively? Nice job until that whistle.
Fouls on Schill. That's Hannah's first. 4 Marietta Pioneers guard. Maya played her high school ball at Winchester Thurston High School in Pitt. That perimeter defense.
Yeah, it's tough.
Very, very tough. And that was a three-point shot that had to happen because the shot clock was about to hit 0.
And it looked like the Spartans, you mentioned the perimeter defense, they were trying to get some give-and-go action with Chiraklis wrapping around to the far side of the paint, but because the defense was so strong in front of the guards, they had to go the other way, and nobody could see Chiraklis. She had an open pass for a second there, but they weren't able to get it off.
Kayla with active hands doing a nice job, and the Spartans will get the basketball back. Her and Maya Roberts with some nice defense. Kayla Chiraklis, man, she's been a real good player in her 4 years here at Case Western Reserve.
Absolutely. He's leading the team among returners in points per game and rebounds per game as well, and she's primed to have another big season.
This is Kayla inside again, working that drop step, and she drew a foul.
Yeah, it looked like a push as she was trying to kick that ball out. That's a good call right there.
Got bumped by Hannah Croft, and for Hannah, that will be her second.
So if you're the Spartans now with 2 bigs in the game, you want to try and attack the perimeter. Even though you haven't been shooting well, they're 1 for 9 from 3 now. You got to imagine something's got to go at some point.
Hargis looking for somebody. Evie Miller. Boom! How about that from the 6-foot junior? Boy, when you're down 7, you'll take that all night long.
Yeah, needed that. Maybe not who you expected it from, but Evie Miller, big play at a big time for the Spartans.
Hargis with that was great defense. And an even better shot from Madison Cecil. Cecil with patience just stayed with it. Moore, Chiraklis, Kayla with a first step. Missed everything.
If you're the Spartans right now, the way you've played offensively, and it's still a 6-point game, hats off to their defense. They, again, have got to get something going consistently on offense. They need to get some runs going now.
That Paige Tolson with that hesitation dribble that she has,
yeah,
she is very good.
Through some separation once again.
Absolutely. Tolson from Federal Hocking High School in Guysville. Hargis will bring it up. Hargis, a first-year player out of Grafton, Wisconsin. I told Coach Reimer, I'm from Grafton, Ohio. It's nice to see somebody else from a different Grafton. There's a Grafton Street in Ireland, in Dublin. and Grafton, Ohio, southern Lorain County, about 35 minutes from downtown Cleveland. But this is the first time. There might be a Grafton, West Virginia, maybe. But now I know there's a Grafton, Wisconsin. Stepping into that three, needed another step as Addie Hill throws up an air ball. Spartans down 6. 2 minutes left in this opening half. It's 22-16, Marietta.
And Marietta hasn't been particularly good from 3 either. They're 2 for 9, 20%. They get 2 for 10 after that last attempt, and they're shooting just under 40% still. But the Spartans are not letting them get a whole lot of shots off. They've played very good defense.
Black to ball her head. This is Evie Miller. Plachta will shoot it. Missed it. Miller with a rebound. Evie calling for it. And the ball will stay with the Spartans.
Another 3 would be very nice for them. Cut this to a 1-possession game heading into halftime, assuming they can hold on defense.
McCall, nice move inside, and the bank shot's good for Morgan McCall. McCall with 6 points. Spring Lake, New Jersey. McCall, one of the grad students on this basketball team this year. Tolson didn't get the roll. Here comes Evie Miller. Spartans down 4, inside a minute left in this first half. Ball knocked out of bounds. Case will keep it.
So now if you're the Spartans, you can play this 2 ways. You can go quick, try and get a turnover and get the ball back for 2 possessions, basically a 2-and-1. Or you try and slow things down and give Marietta the last shot. Those are your options here. I'm going to take a timeout, looks like, to decide.
Coach Reimer took one. We'll take one too. 22-18. Marietta over Case Western. 53 seconds left in the opening half. So Hargis will inbound it. Maya Hargis, first-year player. Heard a lot of good things about her. Step back 3. They said it was a 2, and she left it long. Here comes Schill the other way. Hannah Schill barking out the offense.
I think Marietta's going to take their time. Don't want to give up a turnover here. They've already gotten the ball poked away from them plenty of times tonight. Want to make this possession count.
Foul on the ball goes on Hargis. That's Maya's first. Murray will inbound it. Marietta, 30 seconds left in this opening half. Gribble. Right side, beautiful drive by Olivia Gribble. Gribble looks like she can have that shot whenever she wants. She's got a quick first step.
6 points for her tonight. She's a great shooter, too. She can score from anywhere.
Evie Miller. 6 seconds to shoot. Miller! How about that? Pass from McAuliffe. Miller with 2 seconds left throws up the reverse, and it's a 4-point game at halftime. Evie Miller's got 5 in the first half. Spartans down 4. It's 24-20. And we played 2 quarters of college basketball. Take the extended break, a 15-minute break. And Sarzucci and myself will be back with the third quarter. 24-20, Marietta over Case Western Reserve University here at halftime from Horsburgh Gymnasium. Ron Yance along with Sar Zucci. Sar's got that first half stat sheet in front of him. Sar's a number cruncher. Sar, what do you see?
So the first thing that stands out, Marietta led by as many as 9. They lead by just 4 here at halftime, which would be a win for Coach Jennifer Reimer's squad if you told her they were shooting 29% from the field and 15% from 3 to only be down by 4. Marietta's got 16 points in the paint. That's 16 of their 24. They've turned the ball over, however, 11 times. But they're shooting 39% from the field. Levering leads them 5 points, 2 boards. And Olivia Gribble, 4 points and 3 rebounds. On the other side, Evie Miller has made a huge impact coming off the bench. Just 9 minutes, but she's got 5 points, including a 3, 2 steals, 5 boards. And on the offensive side for them, Morgan McAuliffe, 6 points. She's 3 for 5 shooting.
And that's easy. Hannah Schill with her first basket of the basketball game.
Yeah, Schill, Marietta needed that play. They needed to come out swinging because they played great defense for the majority of the first half.
Terry's 3 won't go. Rebound by Mackenzie Wilson.
For the Pioneers, if they can answer and continue to pour on the points here, they can get themselves a nice cushion. So even if the Spartans find some momentum offensively, Marietta will have a comfortable lead heading into the fourth quarter.
And stepping on the sideline, Hannah Schill.
It's another turnover for them. That's the 12th now of the game. That was something they want to fix here in the second half. And it's certainly helping out the Spartans, and the Spartans have to turn some offense off of it.
The game has been very much like what you would expect, I think, honestly, from 2 teams that have played only 1 game. You know, it takes time. That's why you play these games in November, to get you ready for January and February. Boy, the Spartans just cannot make a basket. Sar, what was their shooting percentage from the field in the first half?
29%.
That's actually better than I would expect it to be. Mitchell with the rebound on the Gribble miss.
And they're facing a
layup play in this third quarter. This is Harges with the basketball. Maya Harges. Margaret Terry in front of the Spartan bench, and it will not drop.
You know, this is a Marietta team that's still struggling, and they look like a team that lost their top scorer from a year ago, and they did. Top scorer, rebounder, and assist are all gone.
That was great going inside.
You look at Marietta.
Oh, ball. Wow.
Yeah, she was laughing that off. She didn't think she got a piece of the hand there.
So for Sarah, that'll be her second. And shooting 2 free throws will be Olivia Gribble. Gribble from Irwin, Pennsylvania. Went to Norwin High School. Olivia had 6 first half points. Led all scores. Her and Morgan McAuliffe for Case both had 6. And the lead is at 6. Inside, shots blocked by Wilson. Schill, strong to the basket. Boy, Hannah just put her head down, dribbled as hard as she could, and came up with her second basket of the night. Pioneers up 8. 7:10 left to play third quarter, and a whistle away from the ball. Chirakless banging bodies with Kelly Levering, and the foul's going to go on Levering. That is Kelly's first.
Marietta moving into a man-to-man defense here. The Spartans are going to try and expose it in the paint.
Chirakless, 15-footer, right elbow. That's Montgomery with the rebound, and Kate got fouled inside. Fouls on Grake. That's Allie's second. This is Montgomery again.
Yeah, they had a matchup there for a second, didn't take it.
Another turnover. Grake working that block. Shot partially blocked. But how about that? Coming up with a big pick is Hannah Croft. Croft's got 4.
Yeah, using that size to her advantage, that 5'11" frame, going up for it, getting more second chance points. Marietta's going to need to continue to do that to extend their lead.
Marietta's at 10. They're up 10, 32-22.
And that's the largest lead they've had all night.
Mitchell for 3, left it short. Chirakless steals it and keeps it alive. Mitchell wants it back. Sarah off the glass this time, and she'll get an opportunity to hit 3 the old-fashioned way.
I think they called a foul on Jenna Smith. It'll be her first of the night.
Foul is on Smith, and that is the first for the sophomore forward, and this is Sarah Mitchell looking for her 5th point tonight. .6:10 left to play, third quarter. Now in the game, bringing the ball up, Paige Tolson. Tolson double teamed at midcourt.
She may have gotten fouled at the end of that. I think that's the call against Harchis.
Maya's got 2. Spartans down 32-25. 6:05 left here in the third quarter.
And good job not fouling there, going straight
Down, Chirakless with her 6th point. Spartans have cut the lead in half. They were down 10, and now they trail 5, 32-27.
Both these teams continue to struggle from 3. We'll see if Marietta takes a chance out here. The Spartans with a couple bigs in the lineup still.
Shot clock's at 7. Tolson threw up a prayer, got her own rebound, missed them both, but how about that? Oh! 0 for 3 that time for Marietta. Croft missed 1, Tolson missed 2, and here come the Spartans. Inside, and a bucket for Morgan McAuliffe. McAuliffe's got 8, and the Spartans down just 3. They were down 10 a moment ago with 4:53 left to play, third quarter. Ranyan Sarzucci along with you, as we will be all season long. Sar, who are you listening to right now? I always ask Sar for some of his musical, selection. To Noah.
I agree, and that's a good pick.
Foul inside, Spartans foul, and is Tolson. And Paige on the night had 2 points in the first half. She's got 3 with that free throw. So, give me another suggestion.
One artist I've been liking a lot recently, Chelsea Cutler, released a new album a couple weeks ago, and I think it's very good. Highly recommend. It's called Stellaria.
Chelsea Cutler. This is Kayla Chirakless. Crossover to McAuliffe. And that one's short. Marietta's done a real nice job off the dribble, taking the Spartans to the basket. That one is going to come out hard, and Chiraklus chases it down. That was Cecil.
It's still been a tough time for them converting inside. And statistically, they've had a much better night shooting than what it seems on the floor. They're still shooting about 37% from the field.
Plachta's long miss. McAuliffe tried to steal it. Here comes Madison Cecil with it.
It's a big possession for Marietta. They really want to get this away from a two-possession game. The Spartans will get momentum.
Mackenzie Wilson with a real soft shot. 6-foot senior forward's got 4. That leads back to 7. Mitchell working hard, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Foul will go against Addie Hill. That is Addie's first. Sarah's got 5 points, and she is 1 of 1 from the foul line tonight.
With this Marietta defense, they've done a nice job not sending a whole lot of Spartans to the line. This is just the 3rd trip to the line. We saw Chiraklus in the first half, and now Sarah Mitchell, a chance to add to her total tonight with 2 shots here.
Yeah, when you think about it, we've played nearly 3 quarters of basketball, and that right there is only the 4th free throw attempt by the Spartans.
Yeah, and even on the other side, Marietta's only had 4 tonight as well, so a relatively clean game in that department.
Gribble's 2 of 2, and Tolson's 2 of 2. Spartans are 3 for 4. Mitchell's made all 3.
Some more full court defense. The Spartans trying to get a steal and convert off of it. This could be trouble for the Pioneers. That's just the 3rd 3 they've hit tonight, and just the 5th from both teams combined. Haven't seen a lot of.
And again, aggressive to the
out of the night. It was 10. They cut it to 5, and now back to 10, just like that.
Miller working hard inside. Foul's going to go against Wilson. Nope, not McKenzie. They're going to call it on Madison Cecil. Margaret Terry's going to check back in. Sarah Mitchell will take a seat.
Evie Miller's made a couple big plays so far tonight. This is a big trip at the line for her. Really got to cut this Marietta lead down before they get too much momentum heading into the 4th.
Yeah, it was 22. They were down 10, 32-22 with 6:32 left in the 3rd, and they came all the way back, cut it to 3 in less than 2 minutes. But now it has built its way back up again.
Marietta playing with a lot more pace than we saw in the first half.
There's that hesitation dribble. Tolson has mastered the ability to do that. And she has really made it work for her tonight.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, too. Of course, she got fouled, but getting separation with the 1 step in and just fading away from that to get that off the glass, very impressive that time.
Foul's on Jordan Call. That is Jordan's first. And Paige Tolson has 7 points. 3 of 3 from the foul line. Her team's up 11, largest lead of the night.
And Tolson coming off a game where she scored 11 in the first matchup against St. Vincent. She's really gotten going here in the second half.
So they're going to check something out on the replay. Coach Reimer has asked them to take a look at something on the video replay.
I'm not sure what exactly she would want to review here coming off that free throw.
So they have reviewed whatever it was to review.
change who
They
they called
switched
the
the
foul
fall
on?
from Jordan Call to Emily Plachta.
That's 3
So
fouls
that's
on
3
her
for
now.
Plachta.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that is what Coach Reimer wanted them to look at. Miller inside. Another Spartan turnover.
Couldn't afford that at that point. Every possession getting bigger for them, especially if Marietta continues to find some rhythm shooting. They're over 42% now from the field.
Mackenzie Wilson catch, shoot, back of the rim. Kept alive. Allie Drake. That's Tolson. Minute 9 left in this third quarter. It has been a third quarter owned by the Pioneers of Marietta College.
Yeah, Marietta's on a 15-5 run, and in that time, Paige Tolson with 7 points.
It was 24-20 at halftime. In this quarter alone, Marietta has scored 25 points. And the Spartans just cannot. Well, Miller finally got the follow. Cards' shot went in, popped out. And Evie Miller was there for the follow. Evie's got 8 points.
And they really need someone to just take over the game offensively. The Spartans do. McAuliffe's got 8, Miller with 8, Sarah Mitchell with 7. But it's really been in spurts. They need someone to just get going right now the way Tolson has in the last couple minutes for the Pioneers.
Gribble, floater, didn't get it, but she's going to shoot free throws.
Is that going to be another foul against
Plachta?
Plachta, yeah.
That is 4.
Yeah, I imagine they're going to have to get her out of the game.
Gribble 3 of 3 from the foul line tonight. Olivia's got 9 points. Leads at 16, make it 17.
If you're the Spartans, you'd love to get a score here, and you'd love it to be from distance.
Coming off the screen, I think they're going to get Evie Miller for a foul. And they do. That's Evie's first.
Yeah, costly there. Terry had an open look. That whistle ends that possession early.
And that's going to wrap up the third quarter. It was a nightmare. Spartans hoping to wake up from that one. 51-34, Marietta over Case Western Reserve University. 10 minutes left tonight from Horsburgh Gymnasium. Game 2 for both the Spartans and the Pioneers. And the third quarter has been the difference. Marietta came out of the locker room up 4, 24-20. And they scored 27 points in that third quarter.
And we talked about how both these teams were struggling shooting in the first half. Marietta figured it out, 53% from the field and 50% from three in that third quarter alone. On the other side, the Spartans were just 29% shooting. Didn't hit a three in that third quarter either, 0 for 6.
That was Hannah Schill with the basket. Abby Miller, Kayla Chirakless. Marietta comes up with it. Here comes Sophia Murray. Murray puts her head down, picks it up, finds a teammate. Wow! Marietta is smoking hot right now. Kelly Levering has got 8. They have done nothing wrong to the Sweet 16 a year ago. Fouls on Marietta will go against Schill. That's Hannah's second. So this which as Eddie pointed out, or Sar pointed out, I saw a fast Eddie Kirikas walk by, which as Sar pointed out is a rare thing for Kayla because she's probably the best free throw shooter on the team, but tonight she's 1 of 3.
Yeah, again, very uncharacteristic night for her so far.
Croft out top. Tolson and Croft, little two-person team. Tolson got the rebound, back to Croft, and Miller blocked her shot, but Hannah's going to shoot free throws.
And a Spartan team that averaged 4 blocks a game a year ago. Marietta's done a nice job not allowing them to get their hands up. They've taken some tough shots, but have gotten a couple step backs, fadeaways, and are trying to get easy looks in the lane. That certainly helped them, especially in that third quarter. We saw Tolson drive in quite a number of times, and that really got them going on the offensive end. Schill as well, just putting her head down and getting in there.
Hannah Croft with bucket in the first half, bucket in the second, and 0 for 2 from the foul line. Mitchell and Terry. This is Sarah, and this is Margaret. And they'll say she stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, can't afford that if you're the Spartans. This is the point in the game where you just got to put your head down and go, and you've got to score now. And getting costly turnovers like that certainly isn't going to help, and it's just going to give Marietta even more life.
Arches will pick up the defense on Murray. Open look. Hannah Croft's done a nice job of grabbing rebounds in there tonight. 5'11" senior. Harges, good ball fake. Found the open look. That's Chirakless. And Kayla knocks it down.
Yeah, they needed that, and this is the type of ball movement we need to start seeing from the Spartans a little bit more, and I expect them to come back to plays like that, kicks and drives, and getting shots from about that free throw line. Those will be the easy ones for them to hit going forward.
Murray. 8 seconds to shoot. This is Sophia in the corner, and Margaret Terry knocked it out of bounds.
Spartans have got to get this possession. They've got just 6 seconds to shoot. They need to play good defense.
Schill off the inbound. Boy, that was a beautiful play.
And that's what you can't have. You can't let them get a clean look in the paint. That's the easiest shot on the floor.
Well, she had a clear path, didn't she? Chirakless. Do the defense, set that up, and the Spartans leave it short. They have left most shots tonight short. They've missed a lot.
Yeah, they're under 30% shooting. Again, we talked about in the pregame that this was a number that they wanted to improve in general, their shooting percentage, but especially their three-point percentage. They were 37% about from the field a year ago and 34% from three, and have been well below those marks tonight.
Fouls on Hannah Croft. That is Hannah's third. Chirakless right into a double team. Turned right into Jenna Smith and Hannah Croft.
And Hannah Croft playing great defense on that possession. Great job moving her feet with Chirakless, knowing where the help was inside, and Jenna Smith rallying at the right time to keep Chirakless from getting up there.
Morgan McAuliffe will check back in for the Spartans. McAuliffe's in with 8 points, and back in for Marietta is Mackenzie Wilson. Wilson's in with 4. This is Hargis with Murray on her.
That's great defense all around.
Another short miss for the Spartans.
And it looked like Hart just wanted to drive there, but Murray just stopping her right at that arc, not allowing her to set up anything she wanted offensively.
Levering inside, she'll shoot free throws. Actually checked that. That was Jenna Smith inside. Fouls on Kayla. That's Chirakless' first. And this is Jenna Smith's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
It's another spot that the Pioneers are winning the battle from. They're now 80% from the line, 8 for 10 after that last shot. The Spartans are just 5 for 9, about 55%.
Cross-court pass. It's a tough one. That defense from Marietta. Woo! Inside 6 minutes left. Catch, shoot.
I don't know, Ron, this is a Marietta team that's just outside the national rankings, receiving votes, and would be the de facto 28th ranked team, and their defense has certainly showed up, and they are certainly playing at that level tonight. They're not letting the Spartans get anything offensively.
Chirakless try to go over Sophia Murray to grab that rebound.
And even on that last possession, that shot, that's a moving three-point shot. Defenders rallying towards you, and you've got more defenders down there boxing out for the rebound. It seems like they're playing with 6 players out there when the Spartans have the ball.
Little floater off the glass, wouldn't go. Rebound will. That's Jenna Smith, she's got 4.
11 offensive rebounds for Marietta. That's turned into points for them all second half.
Hey, everyone go inside. We gotta be smart. We gotta be smart out here.
That was on Murray. That is Sophia's third. And this is Maya Hargis at the foul line. Maya with 3 points tonight. Checking in for the Pioneers, number 45, Caleb Peterson. Peterson, a freshman out of Independence, Kentucky.
Yeah, it takes out Mackenzie Wilson, who's quietly had a good night. 4 points, 6 rebounds, an assist, a block, and a steal.
Addie Hill out top. Rebound and instant money. Caleb Peterson. Peterson fresh off the bench.
And another second chance opportunity for Marietta. They've got 30 second chance points tonight off of now 12 offensive rebounds.
Strong move. Morgan McAuliffe just didn't finish. Emma Rasmussen. Fouls on Sarah Mitchell. That is Sarah's third. 3:53 left. Spartans down 25, 64-39. Preet Gill has checked into the game along with Nia Moore for Case Western. That's Moore on defense right now, and Nia's defense is going to create a turnover.
I don't think they got a travel call there.
Yep. Biz Watson now in for the Spartans as well. Watson, a first-year player out of Pittsburgh, the Hotchkiss School. Two for Marietta now in. Layla Lammert along with Morgan Dixon. Dixon wearing number 30, Lammert wearing number 13. Preet Gill sets the screen, gets the basketball. And another shot left short for Case Western. That was Jordan Call.
As you said, that's been the story of the night for the Spartans, especially from three. After that last shot, they're 2 for 24. That's 8% shooting from three, and they're 27% from the field overall. Just not the type of night that's going to win you games against talented teams, especially talented defenses like the one the Pioneers have.
Kendall Benson has now checked into the game for Marietta. Benson, a first-year player out of Caledonia, Michigan. Morgan Dixon's going to shoot free throws. Fouls on Moore.
Ron, that's another thing the Spartans had to look at the end of last season. They struggled against ranked teams, and again, Marietta just outside the national rankings. But the Spartans were 2-7 against ranked opponents a year ago, including Marietta, who was ranked when these two teams played a year ago.
Played a tough game a year ago, too.
They did. That one was at Marietta. For the Spartans, it was a game where Isabella Mills took over. She had 17 points, and certainly missing that here tonight.
Yeah, it'll take some time to figure out who's going to score for this Spartan basketball team. Mills, one of the top scorers in the history of the school. It was Preet Gill with the miss. Here comes Dixon with the basketball. From the foul line, soft jumper, it's good for Kendall Benson. It is a 29-point Marietta lead. They led by 4 at halftime. Foul's going to go on Layla Lammert. They called it on Dixon. Lammert was the one that hammered her. Dixon gets the foul, so for Morgan, that's her first. And this is at the free throw line, Jordan Call. Call, a first-year player out of Los Angeles.
He's got shooter.
In the land of angels, she played her high school basketball at Harvard Westlake.
And first 2 points for her, certainly not the type of night that she wanted to have. She's 0 for 8 from the field. And just another thing that you mentioned, Ron, it'll just take some time for some of these young players especially to get acclimated and build some chemistry really with this Spartan lineup that's been here for a couple years. Mix of youth and experience on the floor for them.
Mallory Plesac now in the game for Marietta, freshman out of Galion, Ohio, Colonel Crawford High School. Also in the game for the Spartans, Emmy Hutter DeMarco. Emmy Hutter DeMarco out of Woods Charter High School in Pittsboro, North Carolina. Emmy Hutter, the granddaughter of Doc Hutter. Long-time Spartan athletic director. This is Preet Gill at the foul line for Case Western. 1:55 left to play in this basketball game. Preet, a senior, one of the 4 captains. Preet Gill, Sarah Mitchell, Kennedy Boone Sauter, and Kayla Chiraklis. All seniors, all captains this year on Coach Reimer's squad. That's Gill with great defense. Preet inside and did not get a shot off, didn't get a foul either. Emmy Hutter DeMarco into Preet Gill, and Preet's got 4.
You know, Ron, you got to tip your hat to Marietta, though, especially on the offensive side. Players like Tolson, who really took over in that third quarter. We mentioned they were shooting 35% in the first half. They're up to about 45% now. I mean, they've nearly been the icing on the cake right there.
Yeah, this second half has been a completely different game for them. That's Mallory Plesac, the freshman inside.
And nearly half their points overall have come on second chance opportunities, 32 points.
In and out, been kind of that night for the Spartans on offense.
Yeah, they started off slow and came out of the second half slow as well. That's the difference. Marietta started slow but figured things out in the third quarter, and that's been why they've separated here in the second half.
Foul will be called on Jordan Call, and back to the foul line is Morgan Dixon. 46 seconds left. Marietta had 24 points at halftime.
Yeah, they
got
just
70.
exploded. Man, they did it in both sides of the game. They got a lot of turnovers, too, in that third quarter as part of those big runs that gave them the lead. Again, the Spartans had cut the lead down to 3 as well.
Gill back inside. Nia Moore. A little long. This is Lammert. Layla lays it up and lays it in. Lammert out of West Clermont High School in Cincinnati. Shoot it. It's Biz Watson that had that rebound. 5 seconds, and it'll dribble this thing out. Marietta off a huge third quarter and a very strong second half. Take a 4-point lead at halftime and turn it into a 28-point victory. 73-45 is the final. Marietta improves to 2-0 in the season. Spartans at Case Western Reserve dropped to 1-1. Sar Zucci, the final word.
I think the Spartans, it'll be a game they'll want to forget. They're going to go on the road for a while, but they'll certainly want to have some time to figure things out when they come back home after Thanksgiving. And it's a team that's going to, as you mentioned, Ron, take some time to gel and mesh together and figure things out after losing some key players last year, especially their leading scorer. Offense is where they're going to have to figure things out. And they're going to come home next time and probably try to put on a much bigger output.
So 73-45 is the final. Thank you for joining us here from Horsburgh Gymnasium for our broadcast tonight of the Spartan women. And next time we see you, I think, is a men's matchup. Sarah's going to check the schedule.
Yeah, a lot of road games.
A lot of road
coming
games
up
in November and in December, frankly. Not many here at home.
Yeah, so we'll be back here on Tuesday the 28th will be the next match. That'll be a women's match against Mount Union. 29th, the men will be back in town to take on Capital.
So it's time to say happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Certainly is, yeah.
We'll see you after Thanksgiving. Hope you eat lots of turkey. Thanks for watching. For Sarzucci, I'm Ron Jans. Have a great night.